This is me, Mr. Major Threat here with the Snooty Fox News. Terry Bogard, secretly gay? We get a news story with his brother Andy to find out if his potential gayness may be a possibility. More news with that at 11.
What the
Hola! Bienvenido! What? Spanish! That sounds like French. Spanish! Hello! Spanish!
Don't even need subtitles.
Spanish!
Just don't throw. You just put some subtitles in there. Every time you say Spanish, just
Spanish!
Spanish.
Spanish! Okay, what's that right there? Spanish! Yo, Spanish! 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 Okay, it's not.
I knew you guys did that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SFXX podcast video version with much higher quality. As you can see, our lovely little Moe set with our viewing of video games right behind us. I am Chris Panda. Gotta get the tie straight, you notice. The tie represents my dick.
Is it blue? You should get that checked.
And real spots, you should really get that checked.
You guys sportpholitis.
I was born from Dr. Seuss. With us is the co-host, the man with the plan, the man with the beard, the man who may be queer, Foxxy Steve.
Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And that's only true when I have a beer. You know what I'm saying?
Did you rhyme with that?
I did. That's some good like that.
You rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Simply Dave.
Oh, okay. I'm just Simply Dave. Okay, that's called a hard transition.
That just called me ignoring.
Yeah, hard. Very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Stop that.
Sorry.
Simply Dave with us. How are you this evening?
Pretty good.
Is that a full one? Nope, that is two. And our fourth esteemed panel, Marvelous Moe.
What it do? Back from being the Black Zangief.
I've seen it. He doesn't just throw lariats. He throws 40 ounces.
And probably represent Dub City. So what we got on tap for the day?
What we got on tap is games, and Moe games.
And more games.
As you see here, we got some video game. Man, this thing is really long.
That's what she said.
That's a dick joke.
Coming with the bangers. I'm just coming with all the hot bangers tonight. So that's my show.
We're talking about the games. With us right behind us is actually footage of Batman Arkham Knight. We're going to get into just a quick discussion on Batman Arkham Knight. Who thinks they're most hyped for it and would like to start first? Start with Marvelous Moe.
Yeah, I'm a Batman fan from jump. The Arkham series is one game I can say where I've played every game and have thoroughly enjoyed them. Side-scroller was okay. It wasn't bad. Origins, could have been better. But the first two, I will easily put those two games versus anything.
I truly agree.
And Arkham Knight just looks...
It looks like a return to form.
I said, okay, Arkham Knight is like that one chick that you can't wait to get your hands on. Because once you get your hands on it,
Betty, what?
That's cool.
Fine line, just knock the dust off it.
That's a whole nigga fetish, man.
That's so weird.
She's old?
Yeah,
I thought she was dead.
So, man.
Now they're kicking it with Joan Rivers down at Symphony of the Night.
I thought Joan Rivers trying to get
No, Joan Rivers come back to claim her.
She's just really trying to get that popular.
So, man, yeah, I'm really looking forward to Batman.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure how the Batmobile was gonna work in this kind of game, but after seeing the trailer and seeing the Ace Chemicals mission, all that stuff, which is what this is, I am down. I am so down. I'm getting it day one. Not waiting whatsoever. Cannot wait.
And another thing is how the seamless transition from getting in and out of the Batmobile because you can be in mid-drive.
Yeah,
You can
that's
hit
cool.
a jump, and then you can just hit. I think it's going to be left trigger, and you can just you pop right out. You can start
He
flying instantly.
Burst into the sky.
Instantly. And same thing for getting back in. You can be in mid-flight and call it, and as soon as you get over,
I wish I could have a Chevy that does that. At the same time, I don't because I can't fly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it. It would just pop me out and I'd die. But I'd be entranced by it. I'm like, man, that's a really cool feature, man. How much? That'd be the test drive. It's like, ooh, what does this button do? Go ahead and push it and find out. How much will it cost? The feature is a premium.
How about you put that on the passenger side?
Yeah, that's
and if somebody's annoying you, just press that button and eject those CO.
I get it. It's not Batman. That's just fat.
Right under a bridge.
Oh my god. So Dave, what do you think of that?
Oh man, see, I've been a big fan of the Arkham trilogy for a while now, except Origins because that's
pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
But this game, it looks pretty. I'm a big fan of Batman.
There's one new one now.
And
It's like eating a steak. That's so much shit on.
the Batmobile can turn to a fucking tank.
Okay. So
That is cool. That is cool. But my only thing is, Batman doesn't kill people, so how does he shoot those?
David, that is a lie because when you see some of these attacks in this game, they die.
They die.
They die because ain't no way you gonna survive from.
Well, here's
Batman's logic is fucked. Okay,
I'm sure his Batman is the car did. The car did. This wasn't that good.
No, you do not hit. You do not hit nobody with a 9-piece. You do not hit nobody with a 9-piece and you slam their head into an electrical box.
If the nuke don't fit, you must acquit.
I mean, I actually like his philosophy.
Bring me your face.
Oh no.
Because what if Batman did carry a gun, shot somebody? I didn't kill him. The gun did.
Well, that's called promise playing.
That's right. That's right.
Or is the Steven Seagal factor?
Or receive as Fat Batman. Fat Batman. The Fat Bat.
Fat man.
It's the Fat Bat.
I think it's to go as Batman. That would be
I feel like Kombat would look good, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind us right now is the next game on section we're talking about is Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah, dropping down, I think, March 17th or the 24th.
With a
One of
beta
the two.
before that to make sure that their servers aren't as bad as Battlefield 4 as they
Oh,
launch.
yeah. Let me tell you about that last beta. Because I played the last beta on PC when it first came out, and all it was Battlefield 4 with a cops and robber skin. It felt like it could have just been DLC. It's good to know they delayed the shit out of it and made it look like a whole new game finally. Like this looks so much more interesting.
It does. I mean, the one thing that really captures me about Battlefield Hardline, because I wasn't interested at first either when they first debuted it at E3. I was like, first off, a yearly Battlefield is one thing I definitely didn't want. And this is kind of looking like it's fitting the motif of it. But what I'm seeing from it is more something different. I was like, okay, it's still Battlefield. It's really big action, but it has a different look in combat, like really fast. Kind of like the feeling that Bad Company had.
Bad Company.
But not so much like Bad Company. It's kind of like meeting in between the two, where it's like it has more modes, completely different modes. It's never been in a Battlefield game before that fits the scenario of cops and robbers, and I think that's something that the series needed. Was a little bit of change.
I like the single player mode too.
Yeah, the single player mode is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I like how open-ended it is. You can be stealthy, you can arrest guys, or you can be that guy who busts in guns blazing. But you pay for it, and it makes it harder to actually get to the mission.
True.
It seems like it has more freedom with all those extra modes and not just, free for all, capture flag and
Yeah, I mean that's
basic. Your basic standard shooter modes. With being that they're adding this extra modes and putting a lot of depth to it is where it's going to make it stand out from like your traditional Battlefield game. Because we expect the same thing. Realistic combat, hit detection. Even though sometimes the hit detection in that game,
it's very wonky.
Very wonky.
Oh, sniper rifle straight to the head. Nothing happens. Wonderful.
And a recoil, and that's why I could never play a Battlefield game because the recoil is just.
It takes a little bit of work.
It does
a lot
take
of
a little
patience
bit to get used to it, but then that's where the realism comes in.
Right.
supposedly
Realistic.
or I say it is video game realism.
Yeah, it's still a video game. Like, people say, "Oh, it's made more realistic than Call of Duty, so it's better." That's not necessarily the case. The game just has a different feel than Call of Duty. It has the realism of a more large-scale warfare, but it's not like realistic.
No.
What's realistic is the more realistic shooter is probably like Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
And that's crazy because that game came out years ago and it still has a more realistic feel.
Although you can't aim down the sights. So.
Which is not realistic. I don't understand who thought that was like, oh, we'll make a new Counter-Strike and you still can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they did that maybe to like change the like way combat is so it's not overpowered. But that's, I mean, whatever. You know?
Yeah, it has its own style. You know it's Counter-Strike. It's got its own signature. That's for sure. Hard balls.
Yeah, I played Counter-Strike maybe once. It's hard.
It is very hard.
It's pretty hard to play. But I was having a lot of fun with it. I was actually getting a couple of kills for my first time playing. So
the learning curve of Counter-Strike is a lot higher than your average run-of-the-mill first-person shooter.
True.
So you just can't. Being that a lot of it is team-based, you have to work as a team.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like playing Rainbow Six.
I love Rainbow Six.
But it still has a higher difficulty curve than Rainbow Six.
Kind of. Yeah. It's weird in between. It's weird in between.
Yeah, it's not too much harder, but if you want to be good at it, you have to play it. You have to play it the right way.
True. With us right now is Bloodborne. Bloodborne is on the screen. Also a new game for 2015.
In March.
In March as well. PS4 exclusive from software.
From software.
I thought Bloodborne was February.
I'm not too sure. I think.
Nope, it's pretty sure it's March. If not, maybe February 17th.
Yeah,
I can't give shit anyway.
They don't check those dates.
Bloodborne, exclusive to PS4, made from Software, basically looks like Dark Souls 2.0. And not just Dark Souls 2, like Dark Souls 2.0. It looks like a different take on Dark Souls, something faster, something that works a lot smoother than Dark Souls. And it has a much better co-op system than just the trailers alone.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And the look of it is really amazing. The amount of gore in it is crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, look at this guy right here.
it looks
So much
very
legs all over him and everything.
it looks very wet.
It looks very well.
It looks very wet.
I wouldn't describe it like that. But you're right. It looks very.
I liked when he transformed into some kind of lichen or something. It looks like
He turns into a Balverine-esque creature.
He's the Balverine.
Indeed.
And he basically. And he becomes like a bigger boss. It's like the boss transforms. You know, it's not anything uncommon from Dark Souls. Nothing uncommon from that, but it's just the way that the whole game is with the gun, with the long range, but not the super long range, and the fast, quick strikes along with the dodging. It almost feels like the smoothness. Well, I don't want to say smoothness of Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is not that smooth either. But it's a learning curve. It's weird. Like it definitely has that really good looking feel for it.
I like the presentation of it. I like that it feels more like a complete game with maybe a bit more exposition in it than Dark Souls, where you have to kind of glean the story while you're trying not to get your head chopped off.
Yeah, it's very weird pacing. But I mean, what can you do, right?
And also like how depending on the character class, you do get the shotgun as your secondary.
Yes, you do.
That's pretty good.
So and then from a technical standpoint, frame animation is faster with drawing the gun and holding the shield.
It's running 60 frames per second, which definitely helps the game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have
something's close to our hearts.
something brand new. It's Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, which features Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, and all the DLC.
That's a lot of fucking deals.
It's a lot. DLC that's not even released yet is going to be on this thing.
Running in 60 frames.
Yep.
With 4 players split screen.
Yep.
On Xbox One and PS4.
Yep. And
almost $60.
And you get to transfer your game saves from PS3 to PS4 and Xbox 360 to Xbox One.
If you never picked up Borderlands 2,
Which I haven't.
and you're thinking about it, and you have a next-gen system, this is definitely worth it because just with all of the DLC alone, is like $40-$50.
It's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
By itself. I mean, granted, the pre-sequel doesn't have that much DLC, but Borderlands 2 has a lot of DLC.
And Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel just came out
Yeah.
in October.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like old.
Yeah,
It's not very recent.
Very
So the
recent.
fact that this whole package is coming out in March is amazing. Now, for all of you extreme collectors out there, there's a $400 version that comes with everything it's mentioned.
Because everything
And
is in a annoying-ass claptrap.
A RC claptrap. Now,
Yeah.
I want this.
I want that.
It speaks, it moves, it's claptrap.
You can even link the camera to your iPhone and look at see what the claptrap sees on your phone.
Because you control it through an app. It's an app that makes you control it. But
It's really amazing how they do everything. I think that it's weird because it's like I don't want to compare like people like companies that have like the best collector's edition, but I'd be damned if 2K just doesn't keep coming out with amazing collector's edition.
That is pretty badass.
Even if it is the cost of a PS4.
I mean, that is exorbitant for one game. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
it has to be a Borderlands. You gotta eat, sleep, and breathe. You gotta see the whole world in cell shading in order to get this damn
you
game.
gotta go out and kill Skags in real life.
But
That is the neighbor's dog.
But I will say that
Scruffy.
that Gearbox and 2K, whenever it came to Borderlands, they always did good with the collectors. They had the
Loot.
They had the loot.
They had the loot crates,
They had
and it was
crates
actually
too.
pop open.
Yeah, they actually popped open and everything.
God, I wanted that.
Like that was.
And that was
I
like
mean, even though
$150.
that's 150. Even though I felt it could have been a little bit bigger, but the fact that it popped out and everything when you opened it,
I wanted that big crate so bad it hurt.
If only I could have just like walked near it and everything just flung into my chest. All the loot I ever needed. Ooh, a Snickers. Ooh, an apple.
Ooh, my paycheck.
No. If you don't know what that is, no, we don't need to explain.
No.
That's like a secret handshake.
No.
Like,
Yeah. That's our thing. That's our thing.
No, we'll say
people
that.
like watch this and be like, what are they doing? And like, God.
No.
What did that sound like?
No. As we describe what that is, that all our viewers will just leave.
Just know it's like,
Yeah.
just know it's like eating a Snickers in an apple.
At the same time,
And it's not fun.
You know, I could go on and on about games coming out. You know, we know Mortal Kombat's going to be amazing. We know Uncharted 4 is going to be amazing.
Yay.
It's so many games.
I'm actually interested in Final Fantasy Type 0 as well.
Oh, what happened to I didn't want to play Final Fantasy Type 0?
Well,
I just wanted it because it has the demo for Final Fantasy 15.
In terms of the game, doesn't look like butt. And
I told you.
I saw a really cool comparison video between the PSP and the PS4. It's
very
it's gorgeous. I do want to. I'll probably get it.
Okay, what exactly is Type 0?
Type 0 is basically a port over from...
I was thinking, when did originally supposed to come out for PS2?
No.
Wow,
that's really old. Like, I think it was Vita. I think it came out for Vita in Japan only. And then they basically ported it over here on PS4 and maybe Xbox One as well. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's on Xbox One.
Okay. And it looks leaps and bounds better. The combat is kind of like fast-paced.
Like Lightning Return.
Kind of, yeah. And the best part about it is that it's going to come with a demo for Final Fantasy 15, which looks astounding.
Is this still kind of turn-based?
It's not super turn-based. It's like you can still. It's hard to describe. I can't describe the game. I wish I could show it. Maybe I'll show it to you in a minute so you can see what the game is like. But it looks cool. And of course you can. I think it's like $60. And like I said, it comes with Final Fantasy 15 demo. I mean, now this is gonna sound really bad, but I just saw that thing today.
Oh, me too.
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh,
This is the first time I saw it today.
oh yeah.
Are you talking about the guys that were in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw
Wow.
that.
That combat was
Yeah,
cool.
anything that you thought was Final Fantasy before, this is.
It makes me happy because this is the type of RPG I've always wanted out of Final Fantasy. I like 12 a lot. but I didn't like 12.
No. It was ass. But it was ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was alright, it was bad.
But
It's really hard to describe because the game wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that
Great.
great.
No, it wasn't. And then it just kind of went downhill from there with 13 and the nonsense sequels and just,
It was very bad.
Yeah.
It was very bad. Like I said, we've gone through the years. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Speaking of.
Kingdom Hearts 3. A game. First off, Kingdom Hearts 3 is one of those games that everybody. I feel like people are more pissed that it's finally coming out than the fact that it took so long.
I am going to bet that Final Fantasy 15 will be out before Kingdom Hearts 3.
I
bet you Taking Cross Street Fighter come out before Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't
think so. I haven't seen a stitch of that game. I don't know if it even exists. I mean, what are they doing?
I've actually read an article earlier today saying it might come out sooner than most people would think.
Which one?
Taking Cross Street Fighter. They're still being very secretive about it.
I mean, tweet like some frame data or anything. Like something that says
really
teasing us. Let me see like Kazuya's hair in like one Hadouken wave in wireframe.
They are being very secretive about it. I can see them like fully showing anything. If they show anything, it's gonna be at Evo.
I was gonna say, do you think we'll see stuff at Evo?
If they gonna show anything, it's gonna be at
E3.
Evo.
But it's weird because they said first and foremost we want to finish Tekken 7 before we release anything about Tekken Cross Street Fighter. They didn't say they weren't working on it. They just said they won't do anything past that. Tekken 7 doesn't even have a North American, Japanese, European console release date.
Martian, nothing.
Nothing.
No, it's only marked for the arcade. That's why it's going to be at Evo, because it'll be an arcade by that time.
But still, it's like, bruh, you're not coming out before Final Fantasy. You're not coming out before Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts was guaranteed this year. If it's not
3 was guaranteed this year.
2015.
Really? It was. I actually just remembered. Just as I said that.
If it's not in 2015, then so be it. My patience is very good for this game.
Of course it is. This game is everybody's patience.
My patience is good for most games that I've been waiting for. Like when the first time I heard about Halo 2, I was very giddy, but I was patient about it. I still had Halo 1. And now I play Halo 1 again, and I regret having Halo 1. But,
wow.
But I was patient. You know, when I heard that there was a Dead Rising 2, I was patient. Games that I really fall in love with.
Gear 5.
Metal Gear is one of those prime examples of games you have to be patient for. First off, they basically bit your penis off in half with Ground Zeroes.
How long was that game anyway?
It was like an hour long.
It's like an hour.
Yeah, you can beat it.
A cock tease, baby.
You can beat it in 15 minutes.
That was just a hand job, man. I want the whole thing.
It's not even a hand job. It's like a hand job is getting the whole thing done. This was like a half-ass version of it. This was like a hand. That's it. You get to have my hand near your penis and then imagine something happening. But that's all you get. That's all you get. And you still owe me $5.
The main thing.
I might as well do it myself.
The main thing about it is that with Ground Zeroes, it was basically my big problem with Ground Zeroes is that it was a $40 demo.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You can get it for $20 now. But
still too much.
Free is what they should have been.
I'll do 10 or 15 because it's a lot of extras in the game. But $40 for a story-length mission that's an hour and maybe an hour and a half long. And then you got extra side missions that are like 10, 15 minutes each. You know, I mean, yeah, pad the game further, but I don't care. I wanted to see the story, and it was amazing. Oh
yeah, I watched them play.
It was amazing.
It's like something water came off you.
It was very amazing. Granted, Metal Gear 5 ain't out yet, so it's basically like punching me in the gonad.
Yeah, and watching
speed me like a freaking Tootsie Roll.
And I broke down and watched a lot of the footage from Metal Gear 5, and it is wow. Ground Zero doesn't hold
frames. Metal Gear 5, with all the options that you can do, is simply amazing. It's fantastic. I can't wait for the game. I won't say it's my most highly anticipated game of next year, but it's very, very much up there.
I know what mine is.
The wrestling?
Uncharted 4.
Oh.
I never do this. I never do this, but I am buying a PS4 so I can play Uncharted 4.
That's the first time
Are
I've
you
heard
sure
that.
it's not for Hatsune Miku 3?
No.
Steve, I'm in the same boat.
That is why I never do that, but I need a
Are you sure Uncharted's so good?
So for
Are you sure it's not for Persona 5?
Ooh,
That
that's another reason though.
Uncharted 4, Persona 5, and if Hotline Miami 2 ever comes out,
God damn it.
I got a PC. I don't care about that shit.
That's true. That's true. We got.
That's not important to me. It's like
It's like.
but it's the same means Steve.
same.
I don't have a PC, so it's not really big deal. But
the same reasons like people are, oh man, Street Fighter 5 is going to be only on PS4.
it's like,
And at first I was like, man, that sucks. And then I got a PC. I was like,
okay.
okay.
But also this, I would play this on the PS4. It just feels.
I don't give a damn when I play it.
Metal Gear just feels a bit more like a PlayStation thing to me than anything else.
I mean,
It's not a big deal. It's a personal view.
You know what Metal Gear feels like to me? It feels like a game I just need to play.
And
I'm probably going to play it on PC.
does it come on a PC?
Yes, it is.
Well, that kind of changes things a little bit.
They can just use the PS4 controller.
Look, you just do whatever the hell you want. So,
Exactly.
not to say PC is the best thing out there, but it's pretty fucking good.
He's definitely saying that. Both of y'all.
Would you say it's the master race?
See, I don't have any shades to put on. I left them in the car. This is the Master Race picture.
That's what we're doing. We're wearing shades.
If this is the PC Master Race, I don't want it. I'm gonna just take it back. Gonna use my tablet. And, gonna get a Tandy 2000 for like 92, just to do my taxes on. The picture. Click. That's the profile. 5 minute pose. I think you got not 5 second pose. Click.
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 My body.
Yeah, we're very random.
So bear with us. We're very random. So yeah.
There's too much swag in the room. I can't take it.
I know. I gotta go change my pantaloons.
I can't take it.
Your panel.
Pantaloons.
Oh, and my favorite game.
April 14th for this title.
They can barely see the TV.
That's okay, because my fat is in the way. You see that right there?
See, like,
That is
April 14th.
MKX people.
April
Mortal
14th.
Kombat 10.
Yeah, not 10. X.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say it the right way. Ed those eyebrows will attack you if you say it the wrong way.
Also, April 14th.
Yeah, the eyebrows.
Did David get stroke because he talked too much?
I thought you just couldn't bunch of
Talking shit already in the games that have been out.
We're gonna get mad on this video. I'll save that for another time.
I'm just saying.
Great.
Yeah, I understand. Maybe we'll save it for another time. And so will Steve. Because in February, yeah, I gotta promote this anyway. February is gonna be Simply Dave versus Foxxy Steve in Dead or Alive Last Round. When it comes out,
The Kumite.
the Kumite
The
of the Dead or Alive series.
DOA.
There's been so much shittery talk amongst these two.
Yes, I'm about to be.
Mostly, hell, I'm about to be down my skills through the talking for me.
I'm about to be down. I'm about to be promoting this.
I'm about to be down Cornelius.
I'm a very gracious host, and anyway,
See this? That is not very sportsmanship.
so yeah, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. I will have it. It will be preloaded
I think we're all having.
on my PC.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I'm gonna have it on my PC. He's gonna have it. But what's gonna happen is we're not gonna do it day up. We don't want to do it day up.
No.
Because that'd be like playing Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate.
No,
We want to give these people some time.
some time
We'll do it.
About 2 weeks.
to get my one character down.
That's too far. That's weak.
No, give me a week and I'm ready.
Week. No, these guys get till Saturday of that same week.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Okay.
Love balls.
That's gonna be.
So I hope y'all
Y'all gonna
get
have 72 hours to sit.
around that.
They gonna have 72 hours to sit in that Lucas and
Train.
Because we'll be recording and streaming a large majority of it, and we're gonna put it up and broadcast to you people, and it will be a feat.
Battle of Bag
I'm going to the hyperbolic time chamber, man, and I'm going to be super focused. I'm going to be trained.
It's a real shame that you need a time chamber just to go up against little old me. All it is a couple of actual days, not based on the shitty anime. And,
Hey, you watched it too.
I did, but I knew what good anime was. So, I'm just kidding. But it's just a timeless thing, you know. Just like Xenoverse when that comes out. You see, bam, see that? That's called transition.
No. I wish I had my shades to block you out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why I put that there.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I really wish I could block out your stupid.
That's just mean.
It's easy. Put some duct tape around his mouth.
You have to filter it into sexy. Because feeling the cheese smoke coming off me right now. As I prepare to whip Davy's butt at Dead or Alive. But I digress.
We don't need no extra music.
What was that?
That was Razor.
That was
Huh. That's bad guy.
This is not a wrestling podcast.
This is not
video games.
Video games
for another time.
So, okay.
Now, we got so many games coming out. So little time.
And this is just the first of the wave. We don't even know what's going to be announced
For E3. We know we're going to get small arcade nuggets here and there.
That's all I know how to do.
Indie titles, No Man's Sky is probably at the top of most people's list. For me, it's not, but I understand why it is for a lot of people. The idea and the concept behind it is pretty breathtaking.
I'm very excited for that. And in fact, I'm going to just try to aimlessly wander around and find shit.
Now, what I'm going to ask of each one of you, and myself included, name one game that you wouldn't expect to be announced, but would love it if it was announced.
At E3?
At E3. Mo.
Damn. That's a tough one.
It is a tough one. That's why I asked it. This is the tough cast, where you put on the gloves, you spar, and then you jerk off. Actually got one. Let the man speak. Let the man speak.
Damn.
It's a long gap. Please.
Even though it's a long shot now, for people that like fighting games, I would love to see a CVS3.
I agree.
Even though it's a long shot.
It's the longest of shots.
The longest shots is almost.
It might as well have Adam Sandler.
It almost as long as shot as Marvel 4. But that, I would, like, if they, like, announced that, I would be pretty hyped if they announced that.
I agree. Dave. Congress bad Ferdinand. I know you would say that.
Yeah.
Damn it, that was gonna be. I was just gonna say something from Rare. Same name from Rare.
So grammatical.
Okay, not name. But I got something else though.
I'm gonna let this man give a little explanation.
Go ahead, give it, please.
Because I remember a couple of months ago on IGN, I remember reading an article saying that Rare was working on a project. And it's a game they haven't had out in years. So I'm thinking, Battletoads.
They did just retrademark Battletoads.
I see. That was my thought too. First thought.
I also what at the Windows press conference, Bill Spencer was wearing a Battletoads shirt. It's very likely that Battletoads may be coming to kids, which means all you trolls out there can finally go back to doing it. Call it up GameStop. You guys got Battletoads, and you know what? You get an answer.
No, there's my answer. Thank you.
Sorry, can't do it.
Well, I'm good then. I'm good with that.
Steve.
Yes. For me, I think I would like to see Red Dead Redemption 2. I doubt it. I don't expect anything from Rockstar, but that's what I would like to see.
I agree. I've been hearing weird rumors, maybe fully to a Red Dead Redemption 2.
Or even another Midnight Club, something from Rockstar, something else from Rockstar.
Maybe another element.
No.
Am I the only one that actually liked the
Yes,
War?
I mean, here's the thing. It wasn't bad. It just needed some more diversity to the gameplay. Not
enjoyment.
And technically it was art. I mean, game scores.
Yeah, so the base game.
Okay. I'll say okay. For me, since I like the whole roaring 20s, like the 1940s, like the style and stuff.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
Being that I like that, that's what makes me like the game. But then I also like, old detective lore and stuff like that. I like that too. So for me, that's how I feel doing stuff amazing.
Well, see, I like the game, but I don't like turning a piece of paper 50 times to have him finally say,
It's like somebody shit on his paper.
There's a turn on this.
Or an interrogation. Yes, dude.
Tastes like the person was blind.
And got his fucking lips.
Anywho, now, I know I'm beating a dead horse. It's practically dead. My game is the last card.
Every single year. Every fucking year. No, the last year. You're never going to see that game. I would bet $20 you will not see that game. I'm not a big game. That shit is so canceled. It is so far from the ass. It is not coming out. It is not coming out. Let me this fucking decide to yeah, when they get that shit.
That voice was euthanized about 10 years ago.
That game became a myth. But I want it.
We all wanted it. In fact, that one house you care about is going to because it smells like shit.
No, Chris, wait. I wanted it too 8 years ago. Only that sucks. Only that bad sucks.
And it sucks, but I don't think
it would never suck.
It wouldn't suck.
It would be one of those games that you can't believe this game is so good.
It would be the same thing with Duke Nukem.
No.
The problem with Duke Nukem was
it went to too many people for too many years.
and it just never was consistent. I feel like if 2K and what's his name?
Oh, Randy Pitchford.
Randy Pitchford made straight
Whole new
Duke
scratch.
Nukem.
I would not be surprised if you saw that. Maybe not this year. Maybe next year.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, I'm gonna beat another dead one. So when is StarCraft goes?
Let's see, Steve go all the way.
All the way. You ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna see that. The game is under a rock.
I won't say
In the lobby Activision.
Okay, it's very dumb. But now here's the rumors that just piped up. Is that Microsoft revealed like a picture with the Roman numeral 2 on it and a bunch of Morse code.
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot of people are going for the rumor of World War II.
They translated it.
World War II.
Yeah, they translated it. It's being announced April 4th. Not May 4th. I think it said like 10 a.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern or something like that.
Something weird. It was like
it's two things. Call of Duty, because that's normally when Call of Duty gets announced.
Yeah.
But May 4th is also Star Wars.
May the 4th be with you.
So it'll either be.
Oh, it could be battle.
I'm about to say it could either be Battlefront, or maybe they're like, or take a shot out of nowhere. Nice Republic 2.
Well, they've done Nice Republic 2, unless they do like the Old Republic 2, which I definitely don't want to see.
Or Republic Commando 2.
No.
What was that one? Republic Commando was no. Republic Commando was the name that was like Rainbow Six.
I wanted to play that.
I've always still very
that one.
So,
freaking 13. Yeah.
That game was so sick.
13.
Or it could be that never came to fruition, Darth Maul.
Or it could be grabbed by the Greeks too.
Who wants to play Will Smith? Or the Jedi Empire 2.
Oh,
I mean, it's $1.2 million that Microsoft can work on.
Yeah.
It's just the very likely thing is more code.
It's either code
Around the time of
or
May, that's all they'll do. And it's a trailer, which means that it's either going to be Black Ops 3 or World War II. Now, people have been wanting another World War II shooter again because it's been so long.
What else can you do though?
You can blow up more stuff. Maybe since this is maybe they could do World War II, but it'd be like Black Ops, where it has a mission structure where you're like covert op going into World War II. You have to be stealthy through a lot of missions.
Like a glorious bastard.
Something like that.
Okay. Or maybe they can do an alternate time where we lost.
Wolfenstein type of deal.
Who knows? I mean,
Which I'm still playing. Good game.
Still playing?
Yeah, I just been straight playing.
Oh, okay. But I mean, the possibilities.
I'm not done playing.
It's not even close to me.
No.
I don't know why they would even reveal this. Because it's freaking January.
But they just want to get the hype shit.
I have no hype on this picture.
I was a picture with the Roman.
Maybe somehow I forget about it until then. Oh, that's right. We did do something weird thing months ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So that being said, we're gonna wrap this up in just a second. Does anybody have any closing words?
Like Jerry Springer's final thought. Is that what we're doing?
Let's get the thought of Jerry Springer and final thoughts forever away from this shit. We are much better than Jerry Springer. We don't have to take care of yourself
And each other.
Jerry Springer gonna take care of himself. Jerry Springer does have money.
Hey, Mayor Cincinnati. That's what he knows. That's what he's known for. He's known for Mayor Cincinnati.
I thought it was because he had midgets fighting.
Right.
I thought that was Eric Bischoff. Anyway, moving on.
Eric Bischoff had lesbians.
Hot connection. Gotcha. Anyway,
I just can't wait for him to come back on May 19th.
don't say that date.
They only had
3 minutes. Let's stop referencing shitty wrestling from like 2003 and get on with our lives.
I don't want to call it shit, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
It was shit though.
No, I love when Triple H had sex with a dead person.
I don't remember any of it. I remember terrible storylines like that one.
I remember Mark Jeans rap. I remember Rob Van Dam and Eddie Guerrero.
I like it was all forehead, no talent.
I remember Unfortunately Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? We're way off base. Another day.
Believe me, I can tell you more about good wrestling than I hear.
I know you get this low. I don't back.
No, there isn't. It's just bad story.
Anyway,
Like that time Perry said, fuck that mop.
I remember that.
And then go down the tears and bring the blue.
Okay. So what were you gonna say? Before that,
Anybody have anything that they would like to talk about? Just a quick little snippet about the upcoming year as far as games go. Anything that you're like most looking forward to, that you want to get the gravy train rolling with, maybe get some information to our fans out there and tell them like what you want us to do, you know, and everything like that. So we'll start with Dave, since he's right next to me. So I'm gonna get our
The pressure is on me. Oh God. Well, I just want to start off by saying that I really like what we're doing. I really do.
You really do.
Yes, I do.
I do too. Steve, you're messing up. Wait, Steve doesn't give me the controller. Okay, we're using a PlayStation to have running video in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yes, I'm so proud of my new logo.
And Steve doesn't even know how to work anything.
Oh yeah, you would use me first. Bam.
That is our logo.
It's great.
You can barely see it on the camera, but believe me, I'm gonna have a picture of it. Probably in the corner when the video is edited, you'll see it.
It's very postmodern Art Deco. I feel like when I was creating it, that I got a lot of inspiration from bologna sandwiches and my old car spare tire. And when I did it, I was really feeling that whole vibe of fire and ice and okay,
Do you get a bologna sandwich from a fucking box?
I mean, I do see a little bit of. Hey, you said it. With the mustard. That's orange, not yellow.
It is orange.
It's orange.
I mean, man, jeez.
That's the Fox.
Yeah, we're changing the way we approach ourselves. You will never hear any slurs from us again. We're gonna be vulgar. That's not gonna change.
We're gonna say balls. We're gonna say dicks. We're gonna say shit, ass.
You can say
fuck. You can say fuck. You can say fuck. We can say fuck. We're gonna say 5 times. We're gonna say goddamn. Maybe Jesus Christ. I don't know how you Christians are because you guys are really fucking sensitive. But exactly, just like that. But we're this is like 2.0. We're just trying to be more.
I'll say yes. We're cleaning up our act.
Yeah.
If you would have heard what was previously, probably would have been bad.
We wouldn't have been bad. We would have been gunned down in the streets.
I say yes. I'm gonna say it right now.
Y'all motherfuckers,
Yeah, we don't want that.
So, but yeah, that's gangsters. That's pretty cool.
that'd be pretty cool, yeah. You the black kids know.
So anyway. See, you get a little beer in you. I have no more beer.
Good. But we're gonna be bringing content. I'm gonna be providing you with random tidbits of either like video knowledge or like commentaries. We're gonna be getting much better equipment. We're gonna be getting a microphone at some point very soon. It's gonna be giving us much better audio. And we're going to be delivering more for our viewers and try and gain some views. So if you have anybody that feels like they may like the vulgarity and the stupidity that may be brought on by it, just go ahead and share this video.
Subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Share, leave comments. We need the feedback.
Oh, the comment. So, about the comments. So, I'll turn them off.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. So, in the comments, what I want, because my brain hasn't thought of something yet. And maybe it will, and maybe I'll use somebody's, maybe I won't, maybe I'll use mine. I need somebody to figure out what'll happen when the loser of either one of these.
Oh God,
loses in DOA.
Woo! Oh damn! I don't like that.
Okay. I'll make sure it'll be fine. On fire. Oh, you gotta go have sex with some more. No, none of that crazy. I mean, I want you to think of something like menacing, something funny for camera, and it'll go out. It'll go down. Like say if like, oh man, if Steve loses, he has to shave his facial hair again.
I can put a watch list.
If David loses, he has to get a bowl around his hair. Something really crazy. That is me.
And it has to be straight or put on the channel.
It will be recorded. The thing. Or say, oh man, I'm not releasing. They gotta eat Dookie smoothie. I don't want them to eat Dookie, so please.
I'm not doing that. I'll fight.
David loses. I hit David at 4.
With the clothesline?
If Steve loses, he has to wrestle Kurt Angle.
Alright, cool. He's
too hairy.
Not his head. Actually, he's not.
He looks skeevy.
You can't lose when you're there. No. I mean, we'll think of something, you know, because the time is like maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks away. So it's time before, you know, they go balls deep into Dead or Alive.
I'm talking about.
So now, is this first to 5 or first to 2?
You know, at first I was gonna do it first to 3, something quick. But you know, I felt like Dead or Alive moves so quickly at times that it has to be. We're gonna do first to 5. First to 5 wins. You know. Because we don't want to like sugarcoat it, you know. We don't want these dudes to look soft or anything like that.
Or no salty run backs.
No salty run backs.
No salty run back. Straight first to 5, and then the winner will be awarded a granddaddy prize that will be later to be revealed. It'll be later revealed.
I'm about to say,
But the loser.
I said, if you just get shitted on 5 rips, then something really gotta happen.
I'm not gonna say that, because if you lose 5-0, you know, which I doubt will happen.
If you lose 5-0, that dude's nickname is Coupon.
I love these fighting game terms.
But you know, we're getting to that. We're gonna give you. I'm gonna try and give you guys at least a video every 2 days to every day. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if it works. If I can, I'll do so. If not, then I'm sorry. I'll see what I can do. But I want you guys to be very posted. Mortal Kombat X comes out. I'm probably gonna get it on PC so it'll look the best and have tons of ways to play it over there. So that'll be easy. Dead or Alive is the same. Metal Gear I'm probably gonna try and get on PC as well. As for like Call of Duty and Halo. And everything of that variety, we need to get some sort of a capture card, a better one that works.
Yeah, the one we currently have is shit.
It does not work. So that automatically makes it poopy. I'm thinking we should probably go into 60 frame capture card, as it's all the rage now with all the kids.
Okay.
Leave him alone.
Oh my God!
Damn it!
Build the retort.
Look. Okay, leave my nephew Harold alone. Okay.
And he's your nephew.
You don't know what you're doing. You know.
I thought that was Eugene.
You don't know what you're doing. You got an extra Y chromosome. Just leave him alone.
He's a dog. He's up in a tie. There is something wrong in this picture.
It's okay.
I'm a duck.
He's okay. Yeah, you sit down. Weird.
Were you just putting your duck right there? Shut up.
I love that you just swatted at Harold and get him away. The camera picks up that you didn't
It's just like this. So look, okay.
Get up here, Jimmy. Come on, my son.
I didn't know what time it is.
Stop you, watch you.
I'm done. This is good.
But I want to thank you all for joining me on. I'm gonna say this is our first real video.
Yeah.
We've done video podcasts before, and they have never been quite up to this quality.
This is legit. Like, I'm nervous right now.
But you know why you shouldn't be nervous? Because our one true competition / friend is the Gooch. and if you compare us to the Gooch, I'm not gonna say that. Their camera looks like the same color as our logo. I mean, come on now.
I'm not gonna say that. Love the Gooch. Shout out to the Gooch, by the way.
Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to the Gooch. Even though me and Steve are gonna explain why we're clearly better than the Gooch. Man.
I mean.
That's your thing, man.
You sound like a freaking club. like those men's clubs.
Oh, yeah, Ziggy's like,
Now that'd be sweet. If you had a panel of 1,000 people and everybody.
Dude, I was just thinking
One day you're gonna feel like, hey, you don't know who's mine?
I want our logos on t-shirts.
Speaking of exploding asses, I mean, we should wrap this up. So anyway,
we're gonna do our normal shout-outs. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gooch. Be sure to follow them on YouTube. Be sure to follow Thuggy. Be sure to check out RTGN.tv. It's gonna be big, and I believe in it. Check out my man Thuggy.com. It's on Twitter at Thuggy.com. Shout out to
Big Cheese.
Big Cheese. If you're a fighting game fan, check out 5 Frames of Glory, especially if you're on the Midwest. We're going to try and get some big things for all you players out there. Mo, please give them your handles.
Follow us on all the social networks. Twitter at click_War_Machine. Instagram at @WarMachine_Williams. Maurice War Machine Williams on Facebook, and like my athletic page, War Machine Williams, MCW Wrestling.
That man's legit. Super legit. Dave. Shout it out.
Hey man, follow me on Twitter at RenyRavyDavy, and also follow me on Instagram if you like see my face every day because it's fucking cute. Shut up. SFX_ Dark Metamorphosis. I can.
You couldn't spell.
I spelled metamorphosis. It took me 10 minutes to figure it out. Until I finally used the voice thingy on my phone, but it's there, Dark Metamorphosis.
Couldn't spell patience, right?
Oh my god!
okay,
Hashtag.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? You still got it. We're gonna tweet this out, and we're gonna ask you who do you think's gonna win that DOA contest, and put the loser at #FuckBaby or #FuckSteve.
I like that.
Yes. Find out who will be the loser. DOA. Steve, give me your handles.
my handles is on Twitter at Mr_SnootyFox. With 2 X's. You can follow me on Instagram with, I think it's SFX_SnootyFox. Also check out the Facebook page, the Snooty Fox Game Lounge. Yeah, see that? You're fucking it out. That's why I'm here. So it's Snooty Fox Game Lounge. It's a great community. It's got a nice amount of people in there who like to talk about games here and there. And it'd be great to have more people in there, real people, and not random fake Asian people. Because all that seems to be is just fake, just fake women that don't exist. And also, if you can hit up our YouTube channel,
SFXX Play. YouTube.com/SFXX.
Yes.
Booyah.
And me. Follow me at MajorThreat16 on Twitter. I'm not Asian. Hashtag I'm not Asian. Follow me on Instagram, SFX Major Threat. Follow me on the Snapchat at MajorThreat16. And do everything else he said that's not involving his name. Game Lounge. Bam. Hop on it. Do your stuff.
Subscribe.
Show subscribe. Hit like, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
That's my man, Big Cheese. He does.
Cheese, drop that in face on, brother.
Dude, yeah, man. That shit sounds dope, man. Drop one down. That might make me come out and retire.
So I want to thank you all for viewing in. It's been a lovely evening.
It has.
And I bid you all
Adieu. And the music goes big.
Good life.
Bam.